Good day! We are the Group 2 members.
I am Jemer A. Kusain.
I am Candice Dasuri MS Torres.
I am Juhairen Udtong.
I am Sabrina Inting.
I am Dana Escap.
And I am Talal Eskasan.
And we were going to present the case entitled Unleashing Potential of Out-of-School Youth in Mother Barangay Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan B, Cotabato City. According to the local record, in 2020, millions of youth around the world, including here the Philippines, are not going to school. Well, in the Philippines, 2.6 youth or young people between 6 to 19 years old were not in school. So many schools there don't have enough resources, especially those poor and disaster-prone areas. The government and organization are trying to help by providing training to out-of-school youth. So isa na dito ang programa na MyDev. It was led by USED. So 19,000 young people or out-of-school youth in Mindanao are getting training to promote peace and stability in their community. So in Cotabato City, a graduation ceremony was held for youth who completed the training, and they were encouraged to use their skills to make a positive impact in their communities. So we provide the goal, the group of students provide a goal. So the goal is to address issues faced by out-of-school youth and improve their situation. This is based on our the perspective of the worker. Overall, this reflects a collective efforts to create opportunities and of course to improve the well-being of out-of-school youth in challenging educational environment.
Presented problem. Most of out-of-school youth face challenges accessing study resources, leading them to quit school and seek jobs due to poverty in. Limited skills make it difficult for them to find work in the city, prompting them to become housewives or SICA drivers in Mother Barangay Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan B.
You can see in the list, the following are the causes of the problem. First is financial barriers. Second is lack of skill development opportunities. And third is the economic pressure. Financial barriers. So, financial barriers, hindi sapat yung income nila so that nagpa-face sila ng poverty. Second is lack of skill development opportunities. Kahit anong kagustuhan nilang mag-apply sa ng magandang trabaho, hindi sila natatanggap kasi they are lack of skills. Third is economic pressure. Ito na yung mas pinili nilang magtrabaho kaysa sa mag-aral. Kasi parang naging cycle na ng family nila yung pag-stop mag-aral.
Intervention plan. Our goal is to support in conducting seminar and community-based training to out-of-school youth in developing their skills and knowledge through the given activity. The seminar will mold group through a series of training and workshop within whole day period of time. Day 1, specific objective. To conduct interview and to collect the necessary data from out-of-school youth to manage the case. Activities. Home visitation, intake sheet, responsible person, social work students, group of out-of-school youth. Expected output. The information is collected to manage the case. Time frame, December 18, 2023. 2. Specific objective. To determine the challenges that out-of-school youth encountered in daily basis. Activities. Interview each member of the group. Responsible person. Social work students, group of out-of-school youth. Expected outcome. Problem identified, analyzed, and evaluated. Time frame, January 4, 2024. Number 3. To facilitate a seminar on vocational skills to organize community-based training focusing on food processing. Activities. Collaborate and implement hands-on training with the skills enhancement trainer of Technical Educational and Development Authority or TESDA. Responsible person. School, social work students, group of out-school youth. Miss Ann Monique R. Lopez, CBT trainer. Mr. Antonio L. Distor Jr., admin. Expected outcome. out-of-school youth enhance their skills towards the activity conducted. Time frame, January 13, 2024.
Session 1. Activity, courtesy call. Date, December 13, 2023. Venue, MBRH Purok Sibuyan, Cotabato City. Time started 9 a.m. and time ended 11 a.m. Objectives: to cooperate with the barangay chairwoman to conduct an activity with out-of-school youth, to ask for the permission to have a community-based training with out-of-school youth. Minor activity: visit the barangay hall. Major activity: interaction with barangay chairwoman. Observation: the barangay hall of Mother Barangay Rosary Heights moved to Purok Sibuyan B. Notice it's in a nice and safe place. Since we didn't meet the barangay chairwoman, the officials there helped us and called the secretary of barangay chairwoman, Almida Arumpak, to sign our letter. Everyone there was very helpful and kind. Session 2. Activity, environmental scanning. Date, December 18, 2023. Venue, Mother Barangay Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan B, Cotabato City. Time started 1 p.m. Time ended 3 p.m. Objectives: to visit the environment where out-of-school youth living, to collect necessary data. Minor activity: observing the area. Major activity: street visitation, intake sheet. Observation: the environment is occupied by many sectors. There are early pregnancy, unemployed individuals, street children, and out-of-school youth. We observed first the area, and later on we observed our focus, which is out-of-school youth. Many of them are just staying at home, while others who just arrived from work. We noticed that they look unhealthy, and some are even thin. When we arrived, they thought we might give them food or money, but after a while they listened and we began to ask them questions. We talked and they mentioned not going to school because they urgently need money for their everyday needs.
Session 3. Activity interview. Date, January 4, 2024. Venue, Mother Barangay, Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan B, Cotabato City. Time started 8 a.m. Time ended 11:14 a.m. Objectives: to visit the house where out-of-school youth living, to determine the challenges the out-of-school youth encounter in daily basis. Minor activity: observing the client. Major activity: home visitation, interview the client and the family. Observations: upon entering their home, we noticed they become instantly happy, thinking we might provide them with assistance. However, we explained that we were there to conduct an interview. While interviewing, some clients found it challenging to concrete due to crying children. Nevertheless, to maintain professionalism, we focus on gathering necessary information, including details about parents and family. 4. Activity courtesy call. Date, January 9, 2024. Venue, Mother Barangay Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan A, Cotabato City. Time started 8 a.m. Time ended 8:30 a.m. Objectives: to cooperate the Barangay SK Chairman to conduct an activity with out-of-school youth, to ask for the permission to have community-based training with out-of-school youth. Minor activity: visit the place of Barangay SK Chairman. Major activity: interaction with Barangay SK Chairman. Observations: The group of out-of-school youth received a call from an official of barangay to inform us that we cannot use the barangay hall for our activity. However, they suggest that we conduct our activity in the house of MBRH SK German. We observed that despite of being busy officials of barangay, they will still care for all the people who are approaching to them. SK Chairman approved our request.
Session 5, Activity, Seminar and Workshop. Date, January 13, 2024. Venue, Mother Barangay Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan A, Cotabato City. Time started, 7 a.m. Time ended, 10:30 a.m. Objectives, to enhance their social functioning through psychosocial activities, to empower them through leadership training, to provide seminars and workshops for the group to strengthen their leadership skills. Minor activity, gather the participants. Major activity, interaction with Barangay SK Chairman, SK Kagawads, and representatives. Interaction with CBT trainer of TESDA Pikawayan, food processing workshop. Observations, we observed that all the participants of out-of-school youth have attended our activity. All the presence of the officials are also there. Their support really enlightened us to have an energy in conducting the community-based training. All of them were attending during the seminar and gets excited when the hands-on training has started. We can say that they really enjoyed those things from peeling, cooking until the product has finished. Session 6, Activity, Culmination, Termination. Date, January 13, 2024. Venue, Mother Barangay Rosary Heights, Purok Sibuyan A, Cotabato City. Time started 10:30 a.m. Time ended 12 p.m. Objectives, to give all the participants a chance to give their learning and insights. To give credibility to all the participants of out-of-school youth, including the SK Chairman and our resources speaker. To terminate the case. Minor activity, gather the participants of out-of-school youth, including the SK Chairman and our resources speaker. Major activity, giving of certificate, termination. Observation, the participants were very grateful for choosing them to be one of our participants in this study. We can see that all of them already gained knowledge and skills towards this seminar. We did not encounter nor experience any difficulties through them. We are filled with kindness and respect.
According to the workers' opinion, the social work students successfully achieved the specific objective of conducting interviews and collecting data from out-of-school youth for effective case management. They also identified, analyzed, and evaluated the daily challenges faced by the youth, providing a foundation for targeted interventions. Furthermore, the facilitation of vocational skills seminar and community-based training, specifically on food processing, resulted the enhancement of the youth practical skills. Overall, these interventions have positively impacted the out-of-school youth, demonstrating the effectiveness of the social work students' efforts in addressing the identified needs and fostering potential growth within the community.
Recommendations. First is to promote education importance. Second, step out of comfort zone. And last, skill strengthening through workshop. So promote education importance. So why? Because we recommend that to create awareness about the significance of education for out-of-school youth. Pangalawa, we also want to encourage them to understand that education opens door to better opportunities. Number 2, we also recommend that the out-of-school youth will step out of their comfort zone. So why? To motivate individuals to, of course, to step out of their comfort zone. And pangalawa, to help them realize that they have a significance or importance chance to continue their education. Sa number 3 recommendation namin, nilagay po namin yung skills strengthening through workshop. So aside from community-based hands-on training sa food processing, we also recommend other skills na workshops kasi the more the merrier and the more is the better. So pangalawa is it also to empower them to make conformed this decision about both studying and providing business opportunities.